Hello everyone, Teacher here and welcome back to another video. Today I want to look a little bit ahead as we wait for tomorrow with Thorin's kit being revealed and talking about what my plans are. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So I want to start off with the hobbits, everyone. We'll take a look through them because they highlight very well what I want to talk about in this video. And we're just going to go into Pippin actually. It could be any one of them. But as you can see, I have quite a lot of gold saved. And I have a problem with this actually. Mentioned that in my previous video. You shouldn't save your gold, you shouldn't hoard. Like you get 1 million per week. I get maybe 1.2, 1.3 maybe due to raids, everything. Uh, but it might be lower for you. But if you're level 60 and have that gold unlocked, or is that even at 50, then you should be looking at 1 million gold per week. And with glyphs, I feel that should be enough, but we don't know when glyphs come out. Could be 1st of December, but it could also be mid-December. So don't hoard your gold for that. I really don't recommend it because you are just slowing down your investment. And it's better to get the investment, get the glyphs. They won't drop them on us just like, hey, glyphs are live. They will give us an announcement. And I think that will be in the Journey Ahead post that we're getting this week. This coming week, it's Sunday today. So what are my plans? I really hate saving my gold because I want to get my investments. So what could I do? Well, I could make him close to gear 7. That is what I plan with my road to Rivendell. I will make them gear 7. I could level up his abilities. I actually went a little bit into Strider. Some of his abilities were level 3. So I spent maybe 100 purple. I did that, so get some level 4. And then what I want to do is, this is a raid team and I really like them and they will do well. So I'm thinking, what can I do as I wait for Thorin tomorrow, but still spend my gold? Raid we will launch tomorrow as well, so there's also that. Pippin, if we look here, damage, yes, it's nice, but it is what it is. Healing, I will probably level up this, so that will put me down to 260. Regen is nice, but what I would really want is the might, so I could also do this, and that would bring it up to everything. But if I went this far on one ability, then I would feel I lock myself into that I need to just, okay, get the Pippin investment done. This one here is mostly for the cave troll, so this could be a thing, but that's also why I'm kind of reluctant to go that heavy into Pippin at the moment, because yes, it's nice to cleanse Banes. So, okay, I confused remove boons with cleanse Banes. This doesn't work on the cave troll. This just basically works on chapter 3 and everything else chapter 4, and just overall pretty good. But cleansing one Bane on his turn, not really what I'm looking for. So Pippin won't really be my choice. I can't level them up due to XP as they're all level 60. What I probably will do is spend 120k gold on Frodo to get him to gear 7, and then we'll get these very, very soon. I'll probably get them tomorrow. I'll shift some energy around so I can get him to gear 7, and then I would consider him done at the moment, because the amount of shadow light crystals that you need for gear 8, not really something I want to do at the moment. I just want to make all RTR gear 7, and then after that I can bring them up to gear 8. But the highlight of this video is actually, as you can see, their abilities, they need to be leveled up. Third feet, ability level 3, because my camera is blocking it, but you can see it just here. So I of course want my road to Rivendell to be gear 9. That's in 2024. Let me just put that out. I am a shark spender, I would say. I wouldn't label myself in whale territory, but and definitely not kraken. But I'm also not in dolphin territory. So yeah, I want to get some stuff here, like his passive level 6. This is also why I am considering going for Frodo as my first one, and then Sam, because you kind of like either level Pippin and Merry, or Sam and Frodo. And it's really, for me, like, do I go Merry Pippin for more plug and play, let's say with a Rohan trio, because I have them in my levels, but I'm not really using them, and I don't plan on leveling them up? Or do I go Sam Frodo so I get some tank and some damage, and pushing some damage in my chapter 2, and this would also help, of course, with chapter 1, like more damage from Frodo here and there, and making sure that I get all the chapter 1's orcs down to 50% so I can get 900k there, because I am going towards 900k, but not so much at the moment. So this is more for chapter 2 and chapter 4. Here, this is quite nice actually. You get 20% damage during stealth, and you always gain might. So I think I will actually go Frodo first. I will go Frodo here, and then I might just go this for level 4, and then I'll leave this for later. Um, and that would then tie me into a Sam. And let's just go for Sam. Here, this would be quite nice. 80% I would be okay with going for that. This is just ish. Like, it's nice to have that last 20%, but it's a little bit luxury here. Always gain fortitude. You would really want this to go together with this, because that means he has resistance, and that could actually get a lot of resistance for chapter 3 with him being the tank if he can resist some of the stacks. And then you have this here for some damage and some healing, but that is again for the chapter 2 and chapter 4. But here, yeah, this might be where I would say this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into here because I could settle for level 5. I would go to level 6 here, so he always gains fortitudes. And that is, again, he always gains fortitudes when he retaliates, because it is his basic, that is the linked ability. And that is 75%, and there is a lot of AoE. And that would also help with people hitting everywhere else. In chapter 1, that he helps bring them down, and then there's a bomber and strider as well. So that is a way for me to spend some of my gold, but there's still too much gold. I need to spend more. I need to spend like 1.8, and until December I need to spend like 1 million. So how will I spend? Well, very easy. Right here. Biffer, that's 150 down the drain. Leveling him up if it is dwarfs, and I don't see it can't be dwarfs. Like I have mentioned myself, it could be Misty Mountains, but honestly it only makes sense for it to be dwarfs. That's 150 gone. If I do that, then we go into Feely, 150, and he's enough for a 6-star, so that is 400. That's 550k, and then we have 80 here, so then we're above 600, and at some point here. So that would then, if I do some abilities, I do some gear, spend all my light crystals on Road to Rivendell. Well, then I've just burned myself down to 1 million gold, and then I can start spending again, and then I can go elsewhere. Yes, thank you for the offer. It is too expensive for me. But there's also another way I could go. I don't know why I clicked out. I just do that instead of doing select all over here. I could go a little bit into Haradrim so they are closer to finish, like heal here. I would actually probably do this as well. Yevtu would be quite nice, especially with this one for the expose and his basic. That would be nice for the cave troll. Then there's Bekulu, who, again, this here, so it works together with the Black Serpent Poison, so there's no wounds on. It would also help with chapter 4. But I do feel I need some cleansing. So I need the Last Stand glyph before it can really work, because the way my Haradrim works is they're actually getting quite low sometimes, and then the Balrog in a flame form, I can get it out of the flame form, and then I could get into a flinch and I could increase my score there. So I'm holding off on this, and cleansing 2 Banes is nice, but chapter 3 they are getting just below 500k, and I don't see them getting an increase there, where Road to Rivendell or other squads might get more. So that's also something. Robel basically done a little bit here for some damage, but I'm probably gonna 90% going into my Road to Rivendell, spending my gold there, leveling up dwarfs, and then I'm back down to where I want to be, and then I am feeling very confident that everything goes well, and then my dwarfs are ready to be my 5th team, and also leveling them up for a Thorin unlock. We do know he's going to be the first Marquis, And that's basically what it comes down to. And then of course I will spend my gold here. Some of the things I buy, some I don't really need. Like you can see here, yeah, this is okay, but I don't need them at the moment. Might as well just buy this. I get these every day from farming. This is also why I'm holding off on spending all of this. I am hoping in the journey ahead or the Thorin post that we'll get some info to the challenge store, especially in the journey ahead. So, but if I am gonna be maxing it out, I will get on Wednesday, then I'll be 200 just below. I'll actually start buying Tibeb shards, and with the journey ahead, if I don't get any info on the challenge store or something that comes from the challenge store, I'll just spend it all on Tibeb, go fast, no refreshes, but I will buy every single day for her. And then in January/February, I should have a 7-star Tibeb, and then that's her Ratrim done. Again, the reason why I haven't done that is because I'm just waiting for some info. Let's say they move Denethor down here. That's good to know because then I have to do some evaluation like what do I want to do. But Tibeb is pretty much guaranteed for me to be bought. Biffer, I'm buying here every day. I'm farming Gimli in my chapter 2 in the guild. And you can see I'm holding off here, and this is also why I don't mind spending some light crystals. I have 124, and I can just basically buy every single raid. Nothing here at the moment. Shadow crystals, now that we have them basically out, that we got the free marquees, and there probably won't be anything until January 2024. Like, it would make sense for January to be a shadow month after we have Thorin as a light side. We might get some squads pushed out or setting up for something in February or March. But yeah, then I will have a good supply here, so I don't need to buy that. And that means, again, light side squad. I haven't leveled up my dwarfs in ability and everything. I'm saving for this. This is also why, if I were to buy anything else, I would go down here, buy this. Don't buy the uniques, it's too expensive. Bite the bullet, use a little bit of your gems, your precious gems, and get that instead. It's way easier. Focus is the only one I would buy down here. Resist armor you get from Gruhu the Brute and Nuras. Health and damage you can farm on either light or shadow crystals, the blue ones, and you get these alongside, so no reason to buy that. Focus essence, you could get those if you need them. That's also why I always buy them with gold when I'm up here. An important thing to mention about gold actually is, remember the scrolls, the first level of scrolls, I believe that's the enchantment. There's enchantment, illusion, and sorcery. Enchantment, we have been told, will be available with supply store. So they'll probably add it up here spending, and it will probably cost the same. That was what we were told. It could be, it is subject to change because Glyphs hasn't been launched yet, but we will somehow be able, with a kind of normal currency, and I'm hoping it's just gold, that we can buy those scrolls. I really hope it's not going to be in the guild because I want to finish Biffer, and there will be more characters, and I like getting your characters to 7-star from all the different shops. It is good. Here I'm going on Legolas, as you can see. He is basically level 4, level 5. I'm working him up to a 7 down the line. If I were to do anyone else, I would do Goldbirds over Shagrat. So yeah, and I don't think it will get in here. Could be, because that would be an interesting scenario where you have character shots that are premium, not able to be found anywhere else, and then you would have the enchantment scrolls. I don't hope for that, but I could see it happen. So yeah, short update from me, everyone, what I'm doing as I wait for tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead and spend some of the gold a little bit later. Raid, close to being launched. We are just waiting to have our last newest member being able to go with us tomorrow's in basically 26 hours, so hopefully we can get there without wasting keys, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm just really looking forward to Thorin tomorrow, so drop a comment down below, everyone. What are you doing as we wait for the Thorin news tomorrow? Leave a like on this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.